Hello, welcome to our discussion. I'm Tolga and he's my friend Kerem. We are going to talk about the discussion about the Egypt project, which is founded by the Ibrahim Ablusef, and the name of the project is SECAM. This project is about making a farmer project, like about the 60 kilometers far away from the Nile River, and he going to make found the water from in the desert, and in that desert, when he found the water, he want to make a farmer project, like a cotton and everything, that to increase the increase the quality and the environment and social availability of the people can higher quality life standards, to achieve higher life standards. How we can make it? First of all, he was an Egyptian, Mr. Ablusef, but he was staying in the Australian with his wife and his child. But in 1975, he just want to come back to his home country and show the wife and their child. So when he come, he was shocked about the poverty and the other social problems about the education, agricultural, unemployment and everything. Then he was shocked about it, and he wants to do something good for his own country. So because of that, he just founded this project, and in this project, he is going to stop this problems about education, agricultural, and unemployment and poverty also. So what he did, as I said, he just found a place which is far away from the Nile, about 60 kilometers, and after that he just supervised about the deep pumping water. So he just found the water from the 100 meters depth, and after that when he found the water, he just have a very much difficulties about the supporting, but he just going to be patient, and after he make his first environmental and healthy food about in their farms, he just achieve his goal. Now, my friend Kerem will talk about what his targets and how can he do this.
As my friend said, he started with the farming problem, the agricultural problem of Egypt. He wanted to help farmers to produce healthy food and medicines, natural medicines. So he started his farm, and as my friend said, he gone deep 100 meters to find water. He has encountered with many problems, like many farmers didn't agree with him to produce organic products because of low profit, and that the farm needs to remain on medicines for 2 years. So he needed to work his own, and he also got a problem with the army. The army wanted to destroy the trees in his area. He needed to fight back with army by government. He had many problems with scientists with his method. He needed to
also his own country about to make a supervisor of their project,
yes,
because they want to take the project back from them.
Yes, he needed to get education about it, and he worked for months to achieve his goal. He also was concerned about the education problem, so he built some schools like a kindergarten a school for primary school, a school for adults, and a school for special needed people, people with special needs. And he gave both education and art education, sports education, and in science. And he
Just a farmer education, like
yeah.
because he's just making a farmer.
Yes, also farm education about farm. So he wanted to increase the education level of his people. He also his methods of farming was so good, and the people liked it, and they also started to use everywhere his method everywhere, and it increased cotton produce very much, and made it better quality.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the son of the Abdullah Abdusef, I
Yeah.
guess so. His son said that we are the biggest natural producer environment in the world. He said that because all they make it from the nature.
Yeah.
And also about the herbal tea, he said that we are the second biggest herbal tea
After Lipton.
after Lipton from the exporter from the world. He said that, and after that, when you said about the problems of himself, he's just going to be really patient about like 3 years, 4 years waiting to he just give his own money and invest his own money to continue make this project continue. But after that, after he first
3 years after.
after they export the first environment, first stuff to the USA, the Dutch and the German companies are going to support them, start to support them.
Funded them
Yeah.
financially. They also had some good profit themselves, so they started to fund themselves after some time.
Because he also makes his profit in all sales, right?
He was so successful that he even received a prize that is people know as equal to Nobel Prize, known as Right Livelihood Award.
Right livelihood, yeah, alternative Nobel Prize they said.
He was very successful, and his
So-
country loves him.
So can I ask you a question?
Okay.
What do you think about that if the project will appear in Turkey? How can it be? Do you think that it can be happen in Turkey?
Yeah, I think Turkey really needs a project like that too, because Turkey also has an education problem. Most people are uneducated still in Turkey, and also even if the Turkey is a very big farming country, I don't think there are enough projects about farming.
Yes, you are right, but in Turkey there is no desert in Turkey.
Yeah, no, there's
How can it be happen? How can it be applied in Turkey? I don't understand.
maybe not about the desert, but maybe about the chemical thing. I think the organic farming should be more wide in Turkey.
Yeah, from my opinion, I think that maybe we cannot make for the farming way, but you know that Turkey is one of the biggest bore minerals they have in our country. So in this bore minerals, everybody said that it's very important minerals that they can use with the car gas fuel or something.
Rocket fuel.
So I think that maybe our scientists are also the clever and big scientists can make something about this, and we can use the bore very efficiently, because after the 1970s we just only sell the bore with not using of it, just sell it to the bore to the other countries.
Just raw material.
Yeah, just a raw material. So because of that, I think it can be applied in Turkey, and also you are very true about the education problem in Turkey. That we can, someone can open a education schools about the adults and also the for every people about the what the Mr. Ibrahim Abdülşeş do, right?
Yes, of course, and I think the unemployment problem is also in Turkey, like, and I think the poverty also. There's a
and also the biggest problem in Turkey is unemployment. You know,
Yeah.
educated unemployment, and also Egypt has a problem
Yeah.
like that. But Turkey is very suffering about this problem. And if something like this kind of project is happened, it can be very useful for Turkey about this unemployment.
So even if it's not completely solved, I think it will help.
It will definitely help. I hope so.
Okay, so we agree that the Turkey also needs a project like
Yeah.
this.
Absolutely, Turkey needs a very kind of project. As I said, that we can use the minerals, or we can use the wind, we can use the sun.
Yeah.
Yani,
There are many resources that Turkey can't use.
I think that after, and in this century, in this generation, we should find something new. We should find something new energy sources. Like, I think that we don't need to stuck to the color. I mean, the color and the other things that makes a pollution, about the air pollution, to also the environment pollution. I think we just try to start to find new energy sources.
New ways.
Like, we should increase our wind energy sources. We should increase our solar, the sun energy sources. So if we use this kind of energies more, I think in Turkey will go in a better ways. I believe that.
I agree with you too. Okay.
Thank you for this discussion with me, and thank you for watching this. Bye bye.